Well, good morning everyone, and welcome once again to Ed's Orchids. Now today is the day I should feed the Cattleyas, so we'll just have a look at them. Now I've mixed the water up in RO water, warmed it up a little bit till about 22-23 degrees, and in it I have put some calcium nitrate, and I've put around about 190 parts per million of that in. I've also put some Epsom salts, about 60-65 parts per million of that in, and I've also put in some liquid seaweed at about probably 40-50 parts per million. So it brings it up to around about, near as damn it, 300 parts per million, which should be fine for Cattleyas because they do like a bit of feed occasionally. Well, the first one is this Cattleyas Golf Green hairy pig. Not doing a lot. It's dry enough now, so it's time it was watered. Plenty of new root growth, but I think it's put all the new leaf growth up that it's going to this year. It's put two new ones up, that's these two largest ones. So I'll just water that one and have a look at another one. Just an open mix, so it doesn't hold a lot of water. So I have to keep watering these probably once every couple of days. Because if the weather's nice, these will dry out very quickly, and I may have to do them once a day if it gets hot. That's the Golf Green. This one is the RLC Haesong Tian Mu, and you can see it's got a nice new growth here. Absolutely lovely coming up, and I've got all these Cattleyas at the moment under the Mars Hydro light, and so I'm having to water them more often. It's because the more light a plant gets, the more watering it will need. So this is the Haesong Tian Mu, which I'm very happy with. Give it a darn good watering. And then we have this Rhyncholalia Cattleya, Pink Empress Dew Shen. This has got plenty of new root growth, but this is a new growth that it's put up since I've had it, this one. So nothing looks like coming into bloom yet, but they may be too young, these plants, or it's probably too early in the season for them. So we'll just water that one in. And that's the Pink Empress Dew Shen. This is the Almaquis Trimpelee. Been a bit reluctant to put out new roots, this one, so I'll just keep persevering with it, keep it well watered, because the plant's looking very nice. Leaves are looking a little bit dehydrated, but we'll keep on with it, and it should come to before very long. As you say, this is bred out of a bit of Dowiana, which are not the easiest of Cattleyas to grow. That's the Almaquis Trimpelee. Here we have the King of Taiwan, which looks a different plant altogether from the other ones. It's a beautiful, I don't know what you call it, nice magenta coloured, and they're all going that colour now. I think it's with being under the light. It's something to do with some of the chemicals they have in the system that makes them that colour. This is coming up with a nice new growth here, and the roots are very good, as you can see. That's the King of Taiwan. Now this is one I watered and forgot to film, and it's the Cattleyas. Cattleyas African Beauty, and doing very, very well. You can see these two nice new growths it's put up here and here, and it's got an abundance of roots on it. So that's doing really, really well. I'm looking forward to some nice blooms off that one. Cattleyas African Beauty. And you can look at the dates on the labels. Look. 02 down to 16. Now this was given to me as a throwaway one, and I thought, no, I'll just see what I can do with it. And it's like that, just with one leaf on. So it's a very old plant this, but fortunately it's just starting to show something down there. So this might be a real nice rescue, and I'll be proud of this one. Whoops. So it's two nice little growths coming up there. So let's hope it makes it. But there again, I don't know whether this was the original mother plant or did somebody try and split it and this is a cutting off it, or a division. Anyway, I'm glad it's coming back to life. I think most of them are coming back to life now. This is an elegant dancer, and this was on its way out, but now it's just putting up a new growth there. So it looks like they're all coming back to life now. Now this is a Rhyncholalia Cattleyas. That's Liu, L-I-O-U, Liu Hope. Beautiful flower on this. I remember I looked it up on the web, and it wasn't doing much on the root system, but looks like it's going to do very well now. This is coming along nicely. You know, there's nothing anybody likes better than see the roots growing. The only thing I like better is seeing some nice big blooms, which I've been short of for the last 6 months. Now this is one of my favourites, a BLC, Mahina Yahiro Ulii. New growth this year there. So that's coming along very nicely. You can't say a lot about these things but until they see some sheaths on them. But when that will be, I have no idea whatsoever. Could be autumn, I think. I'm going into winter. Well, that's about all I've got to show you for this video, and there's the Cattleyas under the Mars Hydro light. There's only a few lights working on it at the moment for some reason. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you all later.